Trust intelligence. This video is about trust, why is it important, and how trust is going to impact your relationship, be it personal or business. Why do we need to understand the importance of trust? What is a trust anyway? And why does it matter? For clarity, let us define what trust is all about. What is trust? Accordingly, trust in someone is your belief that they are honest and sincere and will not deliberately do anything to harm you. In short, trust is the belief and confidence you have to a person that they will do the right thing for you, just what they would like to expect from you. As they said, pictures or a video speak 1,000 times more than words or text can describe. As a result, in this video, I am going to use a bridge as an analogy to illustrate what trust is all about, and also, the significance of trust in any kind of relationship, whether be it personal or business. Let us say our objective is to connect both banks of the river, so people can easily travel from one end to the other side, across the water. Obviously, the best solution to this is to build a bridge as shown in this illustration. The bridge consists of the two pillars on each edge of the riverbank that will hold the bridge structure, the suspension cable that will support the bridge span and provide stability to the structure, and the bridge span that will connect the two pillars on each side of the riverbank. Now, for our bridge and trust analogy. The two pillars on both sides represents the two parties involved. The suspension cable hanging on both sides represent the trust. The bridge span connecting both pillars represents the relationship. The traffic plying across the bridge is the communications or business going on between the two parties. The construction of a bridge starts with the two bridge pillars on both ends of the riverbank. The suspension cable is then connected to the pillars. Finally, the bridge span is connected on both pillars, secured and supported by the suspension cable, which will make the whole structure strong and stable. With the construction of the bridge completed, traffic can start flowing safely in both ways across the river through the bridge. Now, let's say the suspension cable suddenly weakens or disappears like in this illustration. Without any support, the span connecting the bridge weakens out and eventually breaks, causing the traffic across the bridge to a halt and the passing vehicles to fall down to the water below. So, what are the nuggets of wisdom that we can learn from this video? Trust is the binding force that held relationship together. The absence of trust makes relationships non-existent. Plants grows well in a fertile ground. Likewise, trust is the fertile ground from which relationship amongst people grows. In other words, the basic foundation of any relationship, be it personal or business, is dependent on the strength of trust amongst people. Hence, if you want your personal relationship strengthened, nurture a strong trust with your loved ones, family circle, friend, and neighbors. Similarly, if you want your business to prosper and endure, nurture trust among your constituents, employees, co-workers, colleagues, and business partners. When there is lack of trust, a desert land is a harsh environment from which plants struggles to grow. Likewise, the lack of trust among people is the root of jealousy and breakup in a personal relationship. Similarly, the lack of trust in a business environment fosters mistrust among business partners and employee, which will lead to discontent, disappointment, greed, deceit, conflict, disunity, lack of collaboration, arguing, hostility, misunderstanding, infighting, hurt feelings, and jealousy. In a corporate setting, the lack of trust causes employees to self-compartmentalize and use their creativity to protect themselves from the management or co-employees, which in turn will lead to a decrease in innovation, personal initiatives, and cooperation among colleagues, which ultimately results to a decrease in company productivity or even closing of the business.
If you learned anything from this video, please don't forget to write your comments below, subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. It will mean a lot to the future of this channel. Thank you.